Hello guys, hello internet, hello new tutorials how to use OleDb library with the Excel file. So today it will be the continuity and we will be following the same tutorials as before. So we have here the same UI, same user interface. We have click button to help us browse the Excel file, and here we have the data grid view to show the data of the Excel file. So today we will be seeing how we can get the names of the names of the sheets, or the sheets name. So this would be the task of today. So at the event of clicking the button, you see there is nothing, and these two function has been built in the last two tutorials. So here this function will help us, as the name indicates, load the Excel sheet data, and this one is here to help us choose using the open file dialog. So for that we are going to use create function, and this function we will call it get Excel sheets name. So let's start. Public, and the return type would be list. I want list because I want to use lambda expression, so it will be data row. Okay, and I will call it get, let's say, Excel sheets name, and this function will have one argument. It will be string, and it will be Excel path. As I said to you before, or in the last tutorials, I always use the lowercase a to indicate it is an argument. So as always, we are going to use the using statement for the connection with the Excel file. So here it will be let's say it is OleDb connection. Let's call it Excel connection, and here it will be like this, new OleDb. What is this? New OleDb connection. Then we have two. Okay, as I said before, I always want to when I initiate the instance of the class OleDb connection, I always want to initiate it with its filter. So I will just make paste, because you have this in the other tutorials. So here it is dynamic. This function is dynamic, which will be it's not specified to one Excel path, but it is dynamic to any file path. Okay. Now what we need to do is that we are going to open the connection. Okay, we are going to open the connection, and then what we are going to use, we are going to load the table which contains the sheet's name in a list, and this list will be returned later. So it will be like this, and here we'll have data row list, and here let's call it sheets name list. Sheets name list, and here we are going to use the connection. Okay, and in connection we have special method which is called get schema. And in this get schema, it will give us, for example, here in this get schema will have it can give us a lot of tables here. For us, we are interested by only one table, and this table is called tables. And this table with the name tables is, I will show it to you. I didn't want to show it in the data grid view because we don't need it. I just took a screenshot so we can see it. So this is the one, is the as you can see, the tables, or the table with the name tables. And as you can see here, we have table catalog, table schema, table name, table type, guide, description, period, created and modified. As you can see, well, there is one thing here which interests us, is this column. It has the table name. So as you can see, this one has all the information all the informations about the sheets. Here in OleDb they are being called tables, and now we are going to convert it to a list. So we are using as enumerable to, let's say, to list, and let's say it is data row. And then don't forget this to close the connection always, and sorry, and don't forget to return your object or your okay, here there is t which is missing. Okay, so here we finished our function. Now let's go to the clicking button event of open file. First of all, we need an instance of type string. We'll call it an Excel file, an Excel path, I think, Excel path. And here we will get path function. So we will use this to get the get Excel path function. Now we are going to use get Excel sheets name. Here we are going to use the Excel path, the one that we have just created. Before I continue developing, I just want to say something. Using let's say you create a new variable to get the return type, or using the function directly, it's the same thing. For me, when I code, I always use this. I do not use any like this, and I can go and continue do what I want to do. For example, let's say for each, and then I go. So why I use this? Because if, for example, when we do need to create variable, or to create when in which situation do we need variables, is where we need that variable multiple times. In this case, we just need it once, so I think there is no need to create this Excel file path. We can just put it like this, and it would be working. So here, if we okay, just let's return to this, and we will work normally. Okay. Now I am going to use the lambda expression, so I can okay. Now let's say that we are going to use the lambda expression, so it would be for each. Okay, let's say here we have sheet name, since we used for each. And now I am going to display each sheet name in a message box. So message box dot show. Okay, so here it will be sheet. Oh no, what did I write? Sheet name. Okay, so here it is sheet name, and here, as I said to you, so here we are in the data row type. In the data row type, you can access to the column, and the column has the name, this name, table name. So we are going to loop this list. Okay, so here we will have this one, table name, and then we will convert this to string. Okay, for security, you can use first and default. Okay, because sometimes sometimes the list is empty, sometimes there is problems, sometimes there is nothing in that column or in that case. But I know there is always, since there is sheet, there is a name there, so you can use first or default. For me, I will just leave it like this, and semicolon, or if you want, I think since we are having one, we don't need to use any semicolon. So our program is ready. Just we hit F5. Now we are going to choose the Excel file that we want to open. As you can see here, we have countries, plants, and sheet 1. So this is where the name of these sheets. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to to like this video, to subscribe to get more videos, and I can tell you next time where I will show you how you can load the data from each sheet automatically. See ya.